What a game. What a game. It was one of those spectacular games. The opponent was outstanding. UCLA was extremely well coached in this game, prepared, ready, and they executed really well. But our guys have been there before. They know how to win. They have a great heart. They believed throughout the entire game that we're going to get the job done. Certain people stepped up. The guy right here next to me, Costas, the guy that played the whole game, Burton. Toby had a great defensive game. Siri played excellent. It was a complete team effort. When we needed to stop them, we did at the end of the game, and that made a difference. They had 3-4 opportunities with the game tied to score a goal, and we stopped them. And then that last play was the play for the ages. I actually didn't call it. I was confused at the sidelines, and I was asking the guys, what do you think? And Toby said, let's run candy. That was our candy play.
Now you have to change the name.
No, we won't change it. I like the name. But I'm very proud of these guys. It's been an unbelievable season, and we're going to enjoy it tonight.
Coach Adam was really unhappy with the officiating and suggested the 11-5 exclusion. He cited over and over again advantage. What did you feel about the officiating and in the game?
You know, the officiating is such a huge part of our game, and when you win, you love it. When you lose, you hate it. There's no way around it.
Matt, can you talk about? I think you had the assist on the winning goal.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that play, because it was a quick pass and a quick shot?
Yeah, well, actually, we changed it up a little bit from when we had practiced it the day before. And Jovan said, hey, Burton, I want you to make the pass. So, you know, I think it comes down to a coach having faith in, you know, a senior player. And Kostas is the man. I mean, that kid just doesn't feel pressure. He just lives for that moment. So as soon as it left my hand, I saw him take one look, and it was in. So, you know, my hat just goes off to the rest of the guys, and, you know, give UCLA credit. They made it really tough on us, really, really tough on us. But, you know, we're good with adversity.
Michael, how does it feel to be tournament MVP?
I can't believe it, honestly. You know, I came to California to play water polo. I'm from Florida. Water polo is not the biggest, most popular sport out there, but I wanted to come to SC to see how good I could get at water polo, and made a decision to stay for this 5th year, and oh boy, it's the best decision I ever made.
Jovan, what can you say about how you guys shut them down in the second half? I mean, what was it? What kind of defense do you think you guys did so well to really limit them? They had a very tough time.
Well, you know, James started blocking some shots. In the first quarter, he looked like a beginner, not like Olympic goalie. But, you know, that's what makes him great. You know, you got to be able to handle the adversity. And I told our guys after the first quarter, just believe, and he's going to start blocking, and he stopped many shots in the third and the fourth quarter. But I think what happened in the beginning, we were not helping back. We were too focused on our own men instead of playing team defense. We were too excited. And when you're too excited, you have a tunnel vision. So that changed. And we made great adjustments. Our players made great adjustments in the third and the fourth quarter.
What kind of adjustments did you have to make to counter UCLA's very physical style?
Well, the main thing was really to held back. Their 2-meter men are strong, and they do a good job getting them the ball. And we were late in helping back, and we were letting the ball get in. And a couple of times in the fourth quarter, we let Samuels take 3 shots. I mean, that's their best shooter. We left him wide open 3 times. One time he scored, they got a lead, and then the other 2 times he barely missed. So sometimes you gotta have a little luck too, I guess.
Did anybody up there, coach or the players, get a good look at that ball that got near the lane line that UCLA was saying, hit the lane line? I think it was on extra.
Darcy did.
I got to look. It didn't hit.
There's a line judge right there. That's his job, is to see if that ball touches the line. And obviously it didn't.
I didn't see it. I really didn't. I was hoping he didn't. But you know what? You gotta trust the officials. That's why we have aligned judges, and there's no reason for them to see it any differently. So I trust that they saw what happened.
You guys described the drive that opened up Costas for the winning goal. What kind of move did he make on that near side?
We actually ran exactly the same play against the same team in a NorCal tournament, our undefeated season 2008. And Adam Wright was an assistant coach. And we scored a goal and won us a game. So it's a play we ran before, but we haven't ran it in a while. The idea is to run a pick and open your best shooter and create a mismatch in 2 meters. So it worked out really well.
Coach, what's your future right now as far as men's water polo? Obviously, you've got a new assignment with interim. You got the girls, but is there anything? What's your future with the men's program?
Oh, men's team is going to win it again next year.
Are you going to be their coach?
Oh, absolutely. I'm not going anywhere. We're going to win it next year. Write it down.
Matt, what have you said to some of the younger guys after having such a successful season about how they can carry on this legacy in the seasons to come?
I mean, in the pool, when everyone had jumped in, one of the first guys that swam to me was Mark Vonderwhite, and he's been absolutely tremendous on the bench, going to all of us and saying, hey man, like, keep it up, you're doing great, just everything you want from a guy that's just kind of waiting for his turn. And I told him, man, hey, it's you next year. This is going to be you. This is going to be your moment, and everyone's going to be looking to you, and I can't wait to watch you get what I got. So, I am just so grateful for being a part of this team, and I know that the guys under me right now are extremely talented and just great men, and we've created a very special thing here that it's difficult to break.
Has it really hit you guys yet that you just achieved a perfect season, that you went undefeated, set history, beat a 5-time consecutive national championship? Has that set in with you guys yet?
Siri?
I think a little bit. I mean, it's obviously very exciting right now, but in the next couple days, I think it'll really sink in with everybody. What we've accomplished is so special, and it'll this record may very well last for the rest of our entire lives. So we'll see.
When it really sinks in is years down the line, when we all get back together and start talking about it, telling stories, and remembering it.
What was any of the players, what was the atmosphere like? Have you played in any more emotional venue moment?
I mean, not when it's at home, and not when you're down, especially early, and you're a fifth-year senior, and as great as this moment is now, had Samuel's shot barred in, had some other thing happened, that's what makes it so special right now. It's just that it could have gone either way, and the atmosphere, we had a ton of pressure on us, not only being undefeated, but also it being our home pool. And I mean, I guess I kind of go back to 2010 in Cal, when they had that situation happen to them, and I kind of said in my mind when we first went down, is not today. It's not going to happen today. We're going to get through this, and we did.
I think for USA water polo, for US, polo here, did this feel like with the bands, the jumbo screen, all the fans, cheerleaders, etc.? Does it feel like the Super Bowl of water polo as far as the atmosphere and all the this is as big as it gets for
Exactly.
For this kind of high level water polo, really, right? Does it feel like that?
This is probably one of the biggest games. I mean, for college guys, 18 to 22, we get to play in an atmosphere like this, where there's 30-year-old guys even playing over in Europe in games, and they don't get the same crowd and the same fiery atmosphere where it's UCLA and USC. I mean, you saw the UCLA fans; they were great. They were covered in body paint, you know, screaming, yelling, dancing, and you know, then there's our fans and the band just going wild. So it's so special. Like this rivalry is just, it's really shaped who I am.
More? All right, thanks everyone.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.